Did you know that a modern factory can produce over 1 million sprinkles in just 1 minute? Yes, those tiny sprinkles you add to your cakes, donuts, and cupcakes go through an intricate and fascinating production process. Sprinkles are not just little decorations. In the U.S. alone, over 30 million pounds of sprinkles are consumed every year, enough to cover billions of donuts, cupcakes, and other desserts. The global sprinkles market is booming, and it's projected to reach nearly $600 million by 2026. This shows how sprinkles have become a significant part of the food industry. If you've ever been curious about how sprinkles are made, then you're in the right place. In this video, we'll take you behind the scenes to explore every step of the sprinkle production process, from the raw ingredients to the final product. So stick around as we unravel the magic that turns simple ingredients into colorful decorations that make your desserts irresistible. But before we dive into the process, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on any of our exciting behind-the-scenes looks at production processes. Now, let's take a closer look at how sprinkles are made. History of cake sprinkles. Before we dive into the production process, let's talk a little bit about sprinkles themselves. These tiny candy pieces, typically made from sugar and colored to look bright and vibrant, are not just for decorating cakes. They are also used to top ice cream, donuts, cupcakes, and a variety of other desserts. Sprinkles come in various shapes and sizes, from long, spaghetti-like pieces to tiny, round dots. But sprinkles have a much more interesting history than you might think. While they're a staple in modern life, many people don't know that sprinkles have been around since the 18th century. They have a rich history in European countries, especially in the Netherlands, where a candy resembling modern-day sprinkles called hagelslag was used to decorate bread or pastries. This tradition dates back to the 18th century, and it remains popular in Dutch cuisine today. In the U.S., sprinkles gained popularity in the 1920s thanks to a candy company called Just Born, founded in 1923. The company invented a small candy piece to decorate cakes, which they called jimmies. Legend has it that the name might have come from an employee at the company, although that remains a mystery. Over time, sprinkles became a staple in American bakeries, and by the 1950s, as the baking and ice cream industries boomed, sprinkles started to appear on everything from cakes to ice cream, enhancing both the look and the texture of these desserts. The production process. So how are these tiny, colorful decorations made? Let's step into the factory and break down the process. Step 1. Preparing the ingredients. The first step in producing sprinkles is preparing the ingredients. The primary components of the sprinkle mixture are sugar, cornstarch, and food coloring. Sugar is the largest ingredient in the blend, making up approximately 70% to 80% of the recipe. It provides the sweetness and the satisfying crunch that defines the texture of sprinkles. Cornstarch, which makes up around 10% to 20% of the mixture, serves an important function. It prevents the sprinkles from sticking together during the manufacturing process. By helping to keep the individual pieces separated, cornstarch ensures that the sprinkles stay loose and easy to use. The food coloring, which is added later in the process, is responsible for giving sprinkles their bright, vibrant hues. The coloring used in sprinkles is typically FDA approved, guaranteeing that it is safe for consumption. This allows manufacturers to create a wide range of colors, from classic rainbow mixes to custom shades for special occasions. Once all the ingredients are gathered, they are carefully selected for their high purity and quality. The sugar must be refined to achieve the correct level of sweetness and consistency, while the cornstarch is processed to maintain its anti-clumping properties. To ensure that the finished product is safe and visually appealing, the ingredients are also checked for any impurities that could affect the color or texture of the sprinkles. Quality control during the ingredient selection stage is crucial because the final product's quality directly depends on the purity and consistency of the ingredients used. By paying attention to these details from the very beginning, manufacturers can guarantee that their sprinkles will meet the highest standards, both in taste and appearance. After the ingredients are carefully prepared, the next phase in the process can begin: mixing and shaping the sprinkles into their final form. Step 2. Mixing the ingredients. After the ingredients are gathered, the next step is to combine them. This is done in a large industrial mixer which is designed to handle large volumes of ingredients. The mixer is capable of processing tons of ingredients at once, ensuring that the mixture remains consistent from batch to batch. The mixing process is a crucial part of creating high-quality sprinkles as it sets the foundation for the texture and consistency of the final product. The mixing typically takes about 10 to 15 minutes, during which the ingredients are thoroughly blended. Achieving the right consistency is essential for the success of the sprinkles. The mixture must be smooth and evenly distributed without any dry spots or lumps. If the mixture is too dry, it won't form into the smooth, uniform sprinkles that are expected. Dry ingredients will not bind together properly, resulting in brittle, uneven sprinkles. On the other hand, if the mixture becomes too wet, it will turn sticky and difficult to handle. A too wet mixture can lead to clumping, making it challenging to shape and cut the sprinkles into their signature form. To achieve the correct texture, the mixers are programmed to control both the speed and the duration of the mixing process. The goal is to create a dough-like consistency, ensuring that the sugar, cornstarch, and food coloring are evenly distributed. As the ingredients mix, the food coloring is fully incorporated, providing a vibrant and uniform color throughout the batch. The mixture must also remain pliable enough to be extruded into small, uniform shapes without becoming too stiff or crumbly. Once the mixture reaches the right consistency, it is ready to be formed into the iconic sprinkle shapes. This part of the process is where the magic happens, where the carefully mixed ingredients are transformed into the colorful, crunchy sprinkles that will top cakes, cupcakes, and desserts around the world. Step 3. Extruding the mixture. Next, the mixture is pushed into an extrusion machine, which plays a pivotal role in shaping the sprinkles. The extrusion machine forces the well-mixed dough-like mixture through tiny holes, transforming it into long, thin strands that resemble spaghetti. The size of the strands is precisely controlled, typically measuring between 1 to 2 millimeters in diameter. This size ensures the sprinkles are both the right texture and visually appealing, creating the perfect crunch and aesthetic that makes them a popular topping for desserts. As the mixture is extruded into these long spaghetti-like strands, the consistency remains smooth and uniform. The strands are soft when they first come out of the machine but begin to firm up as they cool. At this stage, the strands resemble raw pasta, which still needs to be cut into smaller pieces to form the familiar sprinkle shapes. Once the strands are fully extruded, they are sent through a cutting mechanism. The machine uses rotating blades or other cutting tools to slice the long strands into smaller, uniform pieces. These pieces are now the sprinkles we recognize, vibrant, colorful, and ready to decorate any dessert. The size and shape of the sprinkles can be adjusted depending on the specifications of the product. Some manufacturers produce longer or shorter sprinkles based on the desired end product, but the classic sprinkle is usually about 3 to 4 millimeters long. Once the strands are cut into the proper sizes, they are set aside for the next stage, coating. At this point, the sprinkles are still soft and delicate, requiring additional care to ensure their color and texture are perfect. This is the stage where the final touches are applied, whether it be a light glaze or additional coatings to enhance the visual appeal or preserve their color during storage. After the sprinkles are coated, they are ready for packaging, ensuring that each piece retains its vibrant color and perfect crunch. Step 4. Coating the sprinkles. At this stage, the sprinkles are still in their basic form and need an additional coating to achieve their signature look. To do this, they are transferred to a panning machine which operates similarly to a cement mixer. Inside the machine, the sprinkles are gently tumbled, ensuring that they are evenly coated with a smooth layer. During this process, a precise amount of sugar water is added to create a sweet shell around each sprinkle. This coating gives the sprinkles their glossy and vibrant finish, which is key to their appeal. The amount of sugar water added is extremely important. Too much, and the sprinkles will become soggy and lose their crisp texture. Too little, and the coating will be uneven, resulting in sprinkles that don't have the desired smooth appearance. The panning machine plays a critical role in ensuring each sprinkle is uniformly coated and maintains the desired texture. It ensures consistency in the coating process, giving each sprinkle its signature glossy finish. This process is closely monitored to ensure that all sprinkles are treated equally, avoiding any clumps or imperfections. Once the sprinkles are properly coated, they are allowed to dry. This drying process solidifies the coating, allowing the sprinkles to maintain their glossy finish and texture. The sprinkles are now ready for the final packaging step, where they will be weighed, sealed into containers, and prepared for distribution to consumers worldwide. The entire coating process is an essential step in creating the sprinkles that brighten up cakes, cupcakes, ice cream, and other treats. Step 5. Drying and finalizing the sprinkles. After the sprinkles are coated with a glossy sugar layer, they undergo a drying process. This step is crucial to ensure that the sprinkles are crisp and firm, not sticky or soft. The sprinkles are spread out on drying trays and placed in a controlled environment, where warm air circulates them. The drying time is carefully monitored to prevent over-drying, which could cause the sprinkles to become brittle. Once the sprinkles are fully dried, they are inspected for quality, ensuring they are uniform in size, color, and texture. At this point, the sprinkles are ready for packaging. They are sorted, weighed, and sealed in packages ready to be sent out for distribution. The drying step is key to maintaining the sprinkles' crunch and appearance, ensuring they remain fresh and appealing when they reach consumers. Step 6. Packaging the sprinkles. Finally, the sprinkles are packaged for distribution. This stage is highly automated to ensure efficiency and consistency. The sprinkles are first weighed to guarantee the correct quantity in each package, with typical amounts ranging from 100 to 500 sprinkles per container, depending on the package size. The weighing machines are carefully calibrated to provide accurate counts for each batch. Once weighed, the sprinkles are funneled into plastic jars or bags. The packaging process is fully automated, including the sealing of containers to ensure freshness and prevent contamination. Automated machines handle everything from filling to sealing, speeding up the entire process and minimizing the risk of human error. After the sprinkles are packaged, they undergo a final inspection for quality control before being sent to retail packaging lines. The packed sprinkles are then shipped out to bakeries, ice cream shops, and retailers worldwide, making their way into products enjoyed by consumers across the globe. Fun facts about sprinkles. Did you know that in some places in the U.S., people even celebrate events dedicated to sprinkles? Famous bakeries often host competitions to see who can decorate the most beautiful cakes using sprinkles. Some events even feature massive birthday cakes covered in millions of sprinkles, creating truly spectacular scenes. This shows that sprinkles are not just decoration, they are an inspiration in the culinary world. Environmental protection issues. Today, sprinkle production is not only about maintaining quality but also about sustainability. As consumers become more environmentally conscious, many large manufacturers are transitioning to using more natural ingredients. For example, they're replacing artificial coloring with natural food dyes, such as beetroot, turmeric, and spinach. This ensures that the sprinkles are as eco-friendly as possible. Moreover, some factories are adopting more energy-efficient production technologies and sustainable farming practices. Some even use 3D printing to create more complex shapes for sprinkles, meeting the creative demands of professional bakers. This innovation opens up new possibilities for sprinkles, pushing the boundaries of creativity and making the production process more environmentally sustainable. We've taken you on a journey through the fascinating world of sprinkle production. From the raw ingredients to the colorful final product that tops your cakes and desserts, it's clear that sprinkles are more than just a fun addition to your favorite treats. They are a product of innovation, history, and meticulous craftsmanship. Before we wrap up, let's revisit the question we asked earlier. What is the most popular dessert topped with sprinkles in the U.S.? If you guessed donuts, you were right. According to statistics, over 10 billion donuts are consumed annually in the U.S., and many of them are topped with sprinkles. About 40% of donuts sold in bakeries are decorated with sprinkles. Thank you for joining us on this sweet journey into the world of sprinkles. From their fascinating history to the intricate process behind making them, sprinkles truly are a colorful delight. If you enjoyed this journey, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating content. Until next time, keep sprinkling some joy on your desserts and stay curious.